was wrong. We are ready. Now's the hour. He thought he could roll into Ukraine and the world would roll over. That's why the NATO alliance was created, to secure peace and stability. We prepared extensively and carefully. We are united and we stay united. Putin is now isolated from the world more than he's ever been. We're cutting off Russia's largest bank, preventing Russia's central bank from defending the Russian ruble. Tonight, I say to the Russian oligarchs and the corrupt leaders who built billions of dollars off this violent regime, no more. Go get him! And we will! Go get him! Putin's wrong. We are ready. Go get him! And we will! Go get him! Light will win over darkness. Putin may circle Kyiv with tanks, but he'll never gain the hearts and souls of the Iranian people. Folks, go get him! And we will! Go get him! And we'll be stronger!
Yo, what it do, folks? What's happening? Be a quick little live, you know what I'm saying? Because I seen this news right here dropped earlier. And I was all like, I haven't really seen it nowhere, so I'm wondering why. And then I said, well, why the hell not go on and talk about it real quick? You feel me? Well, what's going on? Tara, Ronnie, Miss Nikki, Sharon, Tacos, Timmy, Tim, what's happening, y'all? You say you finally got back to what? The U.S.? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you saying? I figured that's what you were saying. Well, welcome back to the craziness. Welcome back to the crazy continent. And we are, well, you know what's been going on out here and shit. And I'll speak a little bit about that news also on what's been going on out here, man. The ICE folks is tripping, bro. I saw some, well, I didn't see it yet. I've heard it. I wish I had some shit clipped up to talk about it, but I don't. Maybe I could do that later. But man, ICE them is out there in Chicago tripping, bro. I mean, like tripping. I'm talking about running into black folks' houses and shit and asking them if they really from out here. Now that almost make it seem true to where people was all like, yeah, they coming for y'all black folks next. They gonna get y'all black folks next. That's kind of what that was seeming like. But then again, you got, some folks that look like black folks that not black folks. So maybe that was the reason why. But I'll say that for a whole nother live because this one here is about Mr. Sanchez, bruh. Mr. Mark Sanchez. First off, let me just play this small little news clip. I didn't record the whole thing, just a little bit, just to give y'all a little bit of what this gonna be a little bit about. What up, Dark Star? He said, why Mark beating up old people? Man, seriously though.
Right now at 11, sports commentator and former NFL quarterback and USC superstar Mark Sanchez stabbed and then later arrested. This happened early this morning while he was on a work trip in Indianapolis. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kathy Vara.
And I'm Jonathan Gonzalez. We've been following these developments on this story all day long, including Sanchez's arrest. NBC4's Tracy Leong joining us live from his alma mater, USC, with reaction tonight.
Now, as you see right there, they said stabbed and arrested. Now, normally when mother lovers get stabbed, they like, oh, they are they victims, not normally suspects. You know what I'm saying? But this fool was drunk and started tripping on a truck driver. Well, the dude was a box truck driver, right? And it seems to me that Mr. Sanchez damn near probably was getting his ass handed to him, or I don't know, bruh. Because first he got maced also. I see that they didn't mention that in that little part of the thing. He got maced and stabbed because he decided to start tripping on old boy that was the driver of the truck. And from the shit that I seen, old boy wasn't even doing nothing. He was just bagged into the damn dock area where I guess he was delivering shit to. He said he got stabbed. He said he got stabbed in the, I don't know where he got stabbed at, but they said he got stabbed multiple times. He got stabbed multiple times, so maybe one was in the boomton. Who knows? But see, the thing is, like how they not really talking too much about it. Like say ESPN, they might have touched in a little bit about it, but they ain't touched in too much about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it all boils down to who the fuck does Mark Sanchez really know? Like, who do he really know? Because this nigga allegedly been getting away with a whole bunch of shit from when he was coming from USC back in the days. If y'all remember, that's where he started. He played college ball at USC. That's when he was vicious, good, throwing touchdown passes. I mean, long ones. But he also had an SA charge or something like that, or allegation against him back then, right? He had an SA charge against him. Then while he was in the NFL, this is just alleged because I don't know too for sure if this is true, but it seems like it possibly could be true for the other podcasters that I heard it from. But apparently, this motherfucker was dating a 17-year-old girl while he was. So he was dating a 17-year-old girl while he was in the NFL. Yeah, I know I had cut out. I had got another phone call, man. Am I back? Let me know. Am I back? Okay, cool. So yeah, when he was in the NFL, bro, this fool, before he was even dating a 17-year-old girl, he had a SA charge all allegedly against him already. And then get to the NFL after he left USC, and then dating a 17-year-old girl. Now I don't know if he was trying to marry the girl or what the case may be. Even if the nigga was trying to marry her, bro, what the fuck are you thinking? And then too, with all of that shit that had happened, this is why I said, like, who do he know? Because all of this happened before he became a sports analyst. So this nigga is working still in the NFL, just talking. But why would they still want to be attached to somebody with that kind of shit on their head? You feel me? Like that's kind of weird. Cause look at Michael Vick. That nigga was fighting dogs, animals. And they didn't want nothing to do with that motherfucker. I mean, they barely wanted him on a whole nother team. They was like, nah, get that motherfucker out of the NFL, period. Send his ass to the G League. That's what Brownie need to be. But, like, they didn't want shit to do with Michael Vick. And then the show, I don't know how to say old boy's name, but Deion Sanders' son. Look how they was doing this nigga off of just how he carried himself, showing jewelry and who his daddy was and all this shit. Look how they did him. Look how they did him. Put that nigga all the way to the 5th round, but Mark Sanchez had an SA charge against him when he went to the draft. And he got, I forgot what pick it was, I think 5th pick, man, but somewhere in the 1st round or some shit like that. Now, I'm not trying to sit here and say, like, oh, yeah, this is like a race thing, but it looks like one. I mean, he ain't white, but he damn sure ain't black either. So it just made me wonder, like, why in the hell aren't they, like, really hitting him with shit? Like, bro, you not finna talk for no goddamn sports teams. We don't want nothing to do with you. Not Fox Sports, nigga, not NBC Sports, not none of this shit. Nothing. But now, Mark Sanchez, he get to talk. Now look what he doing. This nigga out there fighting elders. This man was 69 years old, y'all. This nigga out there fighting Bob Barker. That nigga fighting Bob Barker and Walter Matthau, my nigga. Like, this is the menace dude. I mean, come on. What in the fuck? You can't be that drunk to where you start wanting to fight Santa Claus, my nigga. Like, you can just tell that, oh, yeah, this is an easy fight. Or at least he thought. You know what I'm saying? I guess he wasn't thinking the man was going to be armed twice to mace his ass and then stab him more than one time. But still. What's up with you, Barbara? I'm still tripping out. This nigga was out there fighting Bob Barker as a former athlete. Now he ain't even that old. I think he retired kind of early because he was just trash as fuck. You know what I'm saying? After a while, nigga got hit a couple of times. Here, maybe he got CTE. That's why he was out there tripping on the old man. Maybe that's what he probably gonna try to use now, so he don't end up getting sent to jail. Cause they said they don't put charges on this motherfucker, and I guess some of those charges could lead to some good jail time for him. Where is it at? Did I get it? No, not that one, but that one. He's now facing felony charges, bro. Facing felony charges now. Jack said the price was wrong, bitch. Hell yeah, the price was wrong on his drink that night. Lubin tubing. Hey, I'm serious though, bro. Like this dude was just, I don't know, man. It just seems weird for somebody that statute to be out drunk like that, fighting old ass Bob Barkers, and just pretty much trying to throw away their career unless this nigga, again, like I said, know somebody. He got away with SA-ing somebody before. He got away with dating a 17-year-old girl when he was fresh in the NFL. 17 though. What they gonna say? Oh, her birthday was in 2 weeks though. I don't give a fuck. He should have waited then. How about that? Yeah, see, this Bob Barker, Bob stood his ground on me. This Bob, he said, look, I'm gonna spin the wheel, bro. I'm gonna spin the wheel for you and see what you end up on. While he was looking at the wheel, he shanked his ass. He shanked his ass wheel spin. Maced him and everything in the mix of it, bro. What up, Angel on the go? But I just think it's fucked up though, man. If they don't end up doing nothing to him, like they said now, I guess they went back and looked at the footage of him assaulting that man and saw that Bob Barker end up fighting back. And then now they came to the conclusion that they were gonna go ahead and put charges on him. But again, he's just facing those charges. Will he be really convicted of those charges is the real goddamn question. You said Vic got off too easy? You saying that Michael Vick got off too easy? I don't think he got off easy. I think they drugged his ass through the mud. They had this nigga going on TV, crying and shit, talking about he was sorry for fighting dogs and electrocuting and shit. Like that, trust me, that's some terrible shit to be doing. I don't think I'm sitting there talking about, oh, they were just dogs. No, I ain't saying no shit like that because I feel for animals in general. But if you're going to do that to one person, you got to make sure you do it to everybody for every damn crime that they commit, whether it's big, little, or small, my nigga. Like, you can't do that. Him dating a 17-year-old equals, I think that's heavier than a nigga that was fighting dogs. I'm just saying. He SA'd somebody. You think that's not as more harsher than a dog getting fought? He said he wasn't sorry. I don't know if he was sorry or not, man. I need to have grandma with the right hook. Man, yeah, I mean, grandma would have probably knocked his ass out for fucking with her Bob Barker. She was like, you don't get the hell out, my man. I gotta watch my stories tomorrow, motherfucker. That's what would have happened. If old boy, if Bob Barker had grandma with him, she would have right hooked his ass. Right hooked him right to the hospital. I mean, how embarrassing was that for him though? Like you was up there fighting an old ass man, you in the hospital, and then you come get arrested at the hospital. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, Joe. I just think that one was harsher. I think Vic should have got some kind of punishment, which he did, but I don't think it should have been to the extent that they did it. Like I feel they probably should have, suspended the nigga for a season or something. And don't kick him off the team. He still got to, provide for his family. Should have made him donate money to like the kennel club and bought all dogs in the world some kibbles and bits and shit. I mean, could have did something. You are now in charge of every dog in the world. You must feed them all. Feed all dogs, motherfucker. That's what you get for killing their cousins. Or not killing them and we're fighting them and shit. Shit, at 80, I'm running around with a pistol. Fuck that. Illegal gun or not. At 80 years old, with the way the world going right now, you got these ignorant ass teenage kids running around that ain't got no sense. They brains and minds are literally around the corner from they assholes, bruh. Literally. I just saw a video this morning. It was a bunch of kids riding bikes. Oh, that's nice. They're exercising. They're outside. They're not playing video games, right? Shit. These ignorant ass kids was on the freeway, blocking traffic, doing wheelies on the freeway. Who the fuck told these? And then it's a challenge that they're doing, bro. It's a challenge. Let's see who all gonna be ballsy enough to get on the freeway and ride the damn bicycle without getting ran over. These kids coming up with all these dumbass challenges for themselves. They got another one, surf, what the shit called? Train surfing or sky surfing? I don't know what it is, but these motherfuckers are sitting on top of the train, not riding on the train, paying for it, sitting in the seat, waiting till the next stop. These motherfuckers are saying, fuck the seat, fuck paying for it, forget riding on the back of the train, let me get on top of it and ride that way. These niggas don't watch Teen Wolf too much. When he was surfing on top of the van, they said, we gonna do it on the train. We gonna up the Teen Wolf. And these kids are on the train, and guess what happened? Two of them got killed. Two of them got killed. Subway surfing on top of a goddamn train while it's running. In service. Now, what kind of challenge is that? Is the parents gonna come out and try to say, oh, you know what, I'm gonna sue the train line because they should have known my kids was on top of the train. Versus being like, well, my kid just ignorant as hell. I don't know why they did that. They know they shouldn't have done that. I can't do nothing about it. Well, train surfing, I don't think it was done by little kids back then. More like, motherfucker that was 18, 19. They got little 13 and 14-year-olds out there train surfing, bro. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. And the only thing about winning those prizes is you won't be able to play with it because your ass is meeting, well, you might not even meet Jesus. It depends how your life been. But you will meet your maker some way, somehow, if you're going to play them stupid ass games. Just saying. And I'm not even trying to be mean to kids that like to sit out there and play certain. I mean, like, Ding Dong Ditch. That's a game that we shouldn't play, but it's fun. To me, it's not harmful at all. You may make somebody get up when they don't feel like getting up. Make somebody scared because they like, damn, who the hell is at my door? I know ain't nobody usually coming to see me right now. But guess what? A month or so ago, some kids got killed or shot playing Ding Dong Ditch. So it's a lot of dangers and a lot of things. You know what I mean? These kids should really make a challenge and like, let's see who can finish their homework first and actually get it right. How about we challenge kids to that shit? Let's see if we can clean up our room, do our chores without our parents telling us to do it. And if your parents have to tell you to clean up, then you lose. I bet they won't play no shit like that, though. The Tide Pod challenge was fun. Man, look, Tide Pod. What makes these idiots think that they can eat a Tide Pod? Laundry detergent, period. Washing powder. I just don't understand some of the mindsets of some of these kids. I'm sorry. Some of these kids definitely belong in a goddamn Saint Asylum, some goddamn where wrapped up in a tortilla. Because just to think that you should be able to do some shit like that, look, this is funny, man. This is cool. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be the popular in this school. They're gonna say, yeah, he ate the Tide Pod. But yeah, that was the last time we seen him at school. But we wondering what happened to little Johnny. We haven't seen little Johnny in 2 weeks now. Well, I mean, he did the challenge and he was okay, but he was throwing up before he left school. But we haven't seen him since then. Yeah, little Johnny sitting in the hospital with tubes in his goddamn throat. Sitting in front of the TV with a box of cereal and wait till their parents. Sadly, that possibly could be the case though, Jax. You know, a lot of them kids that do that, they don't get no attention. I think those are attention-seeking kids. Those are, I mean, because they seeking the attention of their peers, like their friends and shit, they fake friends. They want the attention of them, and they think being cool is a thing to be in school. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, we know Johnny did this. Oh, we know DeAndre gonna do this. Kids think that's okay. They think that's what they need to be talked about for. I mean, it's just like, how about you be talked about like, oh man, this dude always do his homework. This dude always get everything right in class. Oh man, this dude helps everybody out. Stuff like that. Kids don't want that kind of praise. They don't want that kind. Wait till their pants get. Hippie, you know what the hell she meant. This girl done ran over the cone. Good, this is the bus zone. What the hell are you doing? Crazy motherfucker. Man, I just tell my kids, boy, don't be out there doing no stupid shit. Every time they get ready to go somewhere, I say, don't be out there doing nothing stupid. Cause you know exactly what stupid is. You get out there and act stupid if you want to. It'll be the last time you take your ass outside somewhere. You got one son, 16 going on 24. Yeah, you say the same thing I do, Cap. And that's what I do, bro. Look at this motherfucker. That's the same thing I do. And I just give them that look like, yeah, you can go out there and do something stupid if you want to, get locked up. I ain't bailing your ass out. Just like I used to tell my brothers and them when I was coming up. Uh, they want to write you when they in jail and all this shit. Want you to write them back. I'm like, look here, bro. You went to jail, nigga, not me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could be talking. We could be talking out here instead of writing to each other. Yeah, I'm not writing to no damn jail. I'll see you when you get out. If you care that much about talking to me, you'll do everything in your power not to be in that motherfucking cell. Just like I do. At first my brothers then they thought I was playing. And then they realized this shit like 2 years went by, niggas been getting not one letter. And then I got one, and it was more like, yeah, I guess you was for real, man. Like, I still appreciate you, man. I mean, I wish those times when you was talking to me about God, I wish I would have listened, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's all. They end up going to that, but it's like, now it's too late. You already in the motherfucking walls, bruh. Now everything you say, I really can't believe. Because you only probably just saying it because you in that motherfucker. Just like girls who date niggas in jail, right? These dudes be feeding these girls so much stories, bro. Like, and these girls be falling for it. Oh yeah, baby, when I get out, man, I'm gonna give me a good job. I'm gonna make sure I stay away from all the homies and shit, cause the homies don't care about me, man. I know you care about me. I know you got my back. You gonna hold me down. I'm gonna marry you when I get out, man. If you want a baby, I'm gonna give you a baby. Yeah, man. Every month, every dollar I make, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm not gonna never go outside no more. Soon them niggas get released from jail and she pick him up and she like, yeah, he be like, can you run me by the store? Nigga get a fresh fit, small little chain, look like he fresh now. By the time nighttime comes, he done, you know, he done hit it a couple times. I'm trying to say that shit PG-13 wise. He done hit it a couple times now. You know, he fresh out, fresh clothes, done busting them a couple of them. Now he want to go see the homies and shit. Now he want to go see the homies. And then old girl like, oh, it's okay. You know, she all wore out and shit. She like, yeah, I'm kind of want this nigga out my face right now. Yeah, go ahead, baby. I'll be here when you get back. I'll cook you something. That nigga ain't kind of, he ain't go back for like a whole week. Yeah, I knew you was just talking that jailhouse shit, nigga. You up here doing the same old shit, nigga. You gonna get locked up again. I'm gonna call your parole officer. Oh, no, man. My mic chopping. My mic still fucked up, y'all. Damn. Let me refresh. All right. Is my mic still choppy, bro? If it is, I can't do nothing about it. Is the mic still choppy? He said something. All right, cool. Yeah, I had to refresh the motherfucker, man. So I forgot what I was even saying last, bro. Besides, like, these kids. Oh, I was talking about girls that be dating these dudes in jail. And these dudes be feeding them these little, you know, love stories and stuff, making them think they're going to be the only woman when they get out of jail. And they get out of jail, you bust them a couple of them with her. She done bought him a couple of new outfits. She had a nice little chain. By the time nighttime comes, it's about 8:30. He ready to go see the homies now. He ain't gonna tell her he wanna go see the homies. He gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna go visit my mom and or my grandma, my brothers and shit. He gonna bring up family members. And then that'll be the last time she see his ass. Until she started calling somebody in the family like, yeah, we ain't seen him since the other day when he first got out. He said he was going to Wooty Woo house. That's what it's gonna be like. But that's why I don't be believing shit that people tell me while they in jail though, bro. It's all just storytelling, man, because they locked up. They only gonna tell you that. Just because they locked up, they want you to believe they story. I done seen it a lot of times. My uncles and them niggas is OGs at that shit. I seen it, bro, like firsthand. Like these motherfuckers was literally feed these girls stories. And then go to jail again, and then feed the same story to the same girl. And these heifers were still falling for it, bro. Still falling for it. In Johnny Bunn's house. Yeah, I'm telling you, my uncle, the one I'm talking about, he was the one that was homies with Johnny Buns. He's the one that was always going to jail, feeding these girls these little jailhouse stories and shit, and then they fall for it, bro. Like, come on, baby, like, You the only one for me, baby. Like, you the only one I want to be faithful for. All these other girls ain't nothing to me. Hell, nigga, they shouldn't be nothing at all. You have been talking about they ain't nothing to you, so that means you still gonna fuck with them, but they just ain't gonna mean nothing. That's what that means. So, a lot of these girls need to get their minds right and understand the game that these motherfuckers out here be playing. I'm telling you, bro, that's why I know the hippie. That's why I know the shit. I seen this coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like my uncles, them, they didn't teach us good shit about how to be in relationships, bro. They taught us how to be players. You know, and then as I got older and started realizing like being a player is not the move to make, nigga, because you know, you do fall in love with your goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get hurt and you feel the hurt that you was putting on them girls, then you like, oh Lord, if you got a right mindset like I do, I was like, oh, nigga, I feel like going and jumping off a goddamn Empire State Building right now. My girl did me wrong. I'm like, damn, imagine what the girls feel like. Oh yeah, I don't want to make girls feel like this no more. Like, I be talking to God. I'm like, yeah, God, if I ever make somebody else feel like this, bro, shit, let me feel it too. Seriously. But my uncles, they didn't teach us shit about how to be in no real relationship. No, I mean, I didn't have my daddy in my life, so this nigga didn't teach me not how to tie my shoes, how to wake up, shave, nothing. Teach me like what it meant when my dad. Let me leave that alone for whoop out the hours. But I'm just saying, bro, I wouldn't talk nothing. I had to learn that shit on my own. Honestly, a lot of the shit that I did learn was TV taught. Watching family TV shows coming up, Family Matters and all that other shit. That was actually teaching good family values. Like I learned a lot of that shit by watching that, bro. Cause like my whole family, except on my grandma's side, that's where you felt the TV love type shit. But outside of grandma's side, nigga, we felt like dysfunctional as hell. But those TV shows that we used to watch, man, literally made me learn a lot from it. Relationship wise, how to, take care of your kids, how you wanted to be took care of. So that's what you did yourself. What is this? Salty discharge. Speaking of salty though, man, let me tell you about salty real quick. I got like 5 more minutes, y'all. I was at Wingstop just about goddamn before I came back from break, right? I went to Wingstop, bro. I ate 2 wings and about 4 fries, and I thought I was gonna have to call the paramedic. But them niggas put like a pound of salt on everything. I mean, even the white part of the meat of the wings was salty as hell, bruh. And I was gonna try to muscle through it because I don't really like complaining at places and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Cosby Show too. But dude, not how to drink shit. Hold on now. But bruh, like I was all like, hey man, can y'all remake this shit? He was all like, well, what's wrong with it? I said, it's too salty, bro. I said, I literally feel my blood pressure going through the roof right now. And he was all like, you want light salt or something? I said, bro, no. Nah. I said, you have to put like no salt because it seems like y'all tried to go light and this shit is heavy. And he thought I was lying. And so I said, bro, every time I grab a fry, bro, I can literally just make it fucking snow off of my fingertips. I said, this is just too salty, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I need a new order. And fucking, he made me a new order, but shit, by that time, all that salt filled me up, bro. I wasn't even hungry no goddamn more. So now, I got a whole unsalted meal to take home. Unless I eat it while I'm fucking, I ain't gonna eat it in front of the kids. But they tried to kill your boy, bro, all that goddamn salt. He was like, is it too much? I said, hell yeah, bro. I said, you don't see that meter on my head? That shit said high blood pressure. Overwhelmed. Way too much, bro. I should have showed it. I should have recorded that shit and just showed it. You can literally look at I could have took a picture of the fries and them motherfuckers would have been shining like it had diamonds on it, bro. That's how much salt it had. I could have took a picture and the salt, the goddamn fries looked like they was glistening in diamonds. No, our blood pressure good now. Shit, I ain't eating no more of them damn fries. Or them damn wings, bro. They had to make me a whole new one. So he was all like, you want to check this before you leave? I'm like, shit, I'm too full to eat anything else right now, brother, but I'm going to trust your goddamn judgment this time since I complained already. Well, I looked at it anyway, and like, they didn't put not even a grain of salt on that motherfucker, bro. Glistening salt sticks. I swear to God, bro, they had diamonds on them. That motherfucker was shining, bro. I pretty much was taking a bite of salt. How that happens. But all right, folks, man, I'm going to go ahead and cut this live. I'm going to go ahead and deal with these childrens. I want to say I might try to do a live later, man. I'm not sure. I did want to talk about those other stories, you know what I'm saying? I want to add on some more about this Mark Sanchez, bring up some other issues that I did have with it, along with other athletes that they choose to talk about and not talk about. I'm starting to see a difference now. But, maybe I might try to do another one later. Probably when I get home. That way I can just do it and get it out the way, spend about an hour or so on the live, and then I can get off and rest then. But I know tomorrow I may not do no lives because I got to try to start editing the teacher video. I'm going to go ahead and drop that teacher video already. I'm trying to drop that one by Friday. But everybody, I hope y'all have a great day. And I will be seeing y'all soon. Till next time. Peace.